Here at Minidisc, we want to start off the new year with a bang. So for the first video of 2020, I wanted to show you this, the ADH WP900, which is, I think, the best headphone that Audio-Technica has released in years. When I first heard the WP900, I immediately wanted a pair, and now after more than a month of listening to both our store demo and my own personal pair, my impressions are still overwhelmingly positive. So let's just get right into the good stuff. With its lustrous wooden cups, the WP900 follows in the footsteps of Audio-Technica's other portables like the ESW990H, though in this case the WP900 is a larger design, where the earpads fit around the ears rather than on top of them. The WP900 is made in Japan, and in particular, the Maplewood ear cups have been finished by a local guitar manufacturer, which explains the distinctive flame maple look. Besides just looking attractive, I find the design supremely comfortable. The WP900 is lightweight, it fits securely, and it is one of the few headphones where the headband makes contact along every point of the top of my head. Now, I can wear the WP900 for hours with no discomfort, though if you have larger ears, something closer to a full-sized headphone like the AP2000 Ti might be more comfortable. The WP900 comes with both 3.5mm unbalanced and 4.4mm balanced cables, and these attach via Audio-Technica's proprietary, but as far as we've seen, very reliable A2DC connector. The balanced cable isn't strictly necessary, as the WP900 is fairly easy to drive, and I've enjoyed the headphone out of everything from my Sony ZX300 to an iPhone dongle to a Chord Hugo 2. And when I say enjoyed, I really do mean enjoyed, because the WP900 is one of the most delightfully tuned headphones I've heard in a while. Now, because this is Audio-Technica, of course we start with a forward upper mid-range that emphasizes female vocalists and string instruments. Unlike with other Audio-Technica releases like the AP2000 Ti though, the WP900 doesn't tend towards as much harshness and sibilance. There is a narrow peak somewhere between 9 and 12K that tends to pick up some sizzle on some tracks, but for me this headphone rides the knife edge in delivering detail and airiness without going overboard. I think anyone who likes grado mids will find a lot to like in the WP900's natural sense of detail and energy. But unlike a Grado, and unlike even most Audio-Technicas, the WP900 also delivers a fun, thumping bass line. There is a bit of a mid-bass hump around 100Hz, but the 53mm carbon-coated drivers keep the bass fast and punchy. Now, something like the Fostex TH610 does do a better job of blending bass into a deep, resonant whole, but there is something really charming about the way the WP900 calls attention to the lower frequencies with a distinctive bassy kick. So you can probably tell then the WP900 is a V-shaped headphone, and the lower mid-range is somewhat recessed, which is probably my biggest criticism of the Signature. It tends to rob male vocalists of presence and richness. But still, I find the overall tuning works fantastically with everything from quiet acoustic and jazz to thumping electronic to 70s rock. And for such a compact, portable design, sound staging is not too shabby either. While the WP900 won't blow you away with a sense of scale and space found in larger closed headphones, it still sounds natural and uncongested. This may be due in part to Audio-Technica's decision to steeply angle the drivers of the WP900 within the E-cup. No headphone is perfect, and even though I think the WP900 sounds fantastic and the best all-rounder out of all of Audio-Technica's higher-end releases, I still wouldn't recommend it for people who are after an easy listening headphone for hours and hours and for every genre. The sound is energetic and in your face, but at the same time it pulls off the natural mid-range that anyone who likes Japanese headphones will love. And unlike so many other higher-end headphones out there, it does it in a compact, portable design. So I'll give the WP900 my personal seal of approval, but we'd love to know what you think. Rest assured, if you come to the store, I'll probably get you to try these. This is Lachlan for Minidisc TV, and for everyone here at Minidisc, Happy New Year.